What's good, everyone? I am back for another stream. We're going to be working on some statues today, and I'm going to show you guys kind of what I've been working on. Um, so yeah, I'm going to wait for a few people to get in here, and then we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, hopefully y'all have been doing well. I've been putting a lot of work into this world, so it's there's been a lot of work. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy what you see. So, but we'll probably be working on. I don't even know what we'll be working on. Whatever the next MCU project is after the Winter Soldier. I think that's. Is it? Is it Age of Ultron? I'm not sure, but anyways, yeah, I'll let a few people get in here. Oh, this going fast thing is. There we go. Ooh. Anyways. Oh. Yeah, what the heck. I'll just go ahead and get started. So, this is Road to Doomsday, obviously. I've been making some tremendous work as of late. So here we got. Actually, let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to show you guys all the projects I have, because I'm not even sure if you guys know of every project that is going to be in this world, just because there's that many of them. And for those of you who have not been in the streams, I'll explain to you what these weird red dummy guys are. If the world will load fast enough. It has trouble sometimes. But once we get down to the end, I will kind of explain this. No. Here we go. So this world is for those of you who don't know what this world is, most of you do, but for those of you who don't, this is a Road to Doomsday world. So we are building every single Marvel project, most Marvel projects from the Captain America 1944 serial all the way up to Avengers Doomsday. So we start off down here with Captain America and the villain of this film. His name is Scarab. He's like a museum owner who's like stealing stuff. So, yep, there's these two. Expect tutorials on all these statues eventually, if they're not done by me. This is the original Spider-Man animated show from the 60s. I mean, a really interesting design. And then these are placeholder statues, so these are going to be characters that I will make. I just haven't made them, and these are just placeholders for the time being. So like that'll be Green Goblin, so on. But yeah, they kind of remind me of the thumb people from Spy Kids. But the next project is Doctor Strange, the original film. They got Doctor Strange and Morgan Le Fay. We have the first live-action Spider-Man from the 70s. It was in America. Really strange costume. Lou Ferrigno's Hulk, I think? Yep, that's Lou Ferrigno's Hulk. We have the Japanese Spider-Man, the one from Japan, and Professor Monster, which was his like nemesis or whatever. We got the 1990s, or not 1990s, the 1980s Captain America 1, the Spider-Woman TV show with Spider-Man, of course. I got some of her villains I need to put here. Captain America 2. And this will be his villain, whoever that ends up being. I don't remember. This is the Spider-Man 1981 show. So you got Spider-Man, Captain America, Medusa, and Kazar. And then there'll be some villains here, of course. And then we got Spidey and his amazing friends. So Spider-Man, Iceman, Firestar, some of the Avengers, because they're prominent characters in the show. Just some guest stars like Doctor Strange, Black Knight, Namor, And then the X-Men, of course, because they're very prevalent in the show. I've already finished Professor X and Cyclops. I just need to finish these three. And then these will be all the villains for the show. There's a lot of them. Yeah, Colossus, Angel. I think this is, what is this guy's name? Thunderbird. And then this is Shanna the She-Devil, I believe. So, another Lou Ferrigno project, I think. Oh, that's the animated Hulk show. Never mind. You got Atari Spider-Man, the video game. Howard the Duck. What's up, Jordan? I'm showing off every project that I've made so far. I'm not going to go through them again, but I'll just kind of show them real quick. So, Cap 1944, Spider-Man from the 1960s, Doctor Strange from the 70s, the original animated, or not animated, original live-action Spider-Man, original Lou Ferrigno show, Japanese Spider-Man, this villain, original Captain America movie, well, you get what I mean, Spider-Woman TV show, Captain America 2, Spider-Man 1981, Spidey's Amazing Friends. Wonder who some of these statues belong to. Okay, and that's where I pretty much was. Animated Hulk series, Atari Spider-Man, and I'll have Green Goblin over here. Howard the Duck. Really like how he came out. This is the Incredible Hulk Returns with Thor. I love this Thor statue. It's nothing like the others. The Trial of the Incredible Hulk with Daredevil. And then there's whoever the villain of that is. The Death of the Incredible Hulk. So pretty much throughout all these, his pants color just changes, so that's it. Yeah, he that's how he's in the comics, but he didn't really have one in the movie, so. We got Cap from the 1990 movie with Red Skull. This is X-Men the Animated Series. Most of these are going to be Scope Ghost Disease tutorials. But, I mean, I haven't really done any of them. And these are obviously like blueprint statues, so they're just here for like a placeholder. Yeah, this is the original X-Men the Animated Series. I'm going to fly down so we can go a little faster. Like guest appearances from like Captain America and stuff like that. I know, he did such a good job. What was this? This is the 1994 Fantastic Four movie that never got put into theaters. This is Spider-Man the Animated Series. So quite a few characters. This is Iron Man the Animated Series. The Fantastic Four animated series, the Hulk animated series, the Nick Fury movie, Nick Fury Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., and Viper will be over here. Silver Surfer animated series. Blades, this is the first Blade movie, that has a tutorial. Spider-Man Unlimited. I got him and Green Goblin here, because Green Goblin's actually a hero in that show. Yeah, right. The first X-Men, all these have tutorials. Well, these guys don't, but you know what I mean. Blade 2. First Spider-Man movie, Sam Raimi. Daredevil. I believe this is X2. Yep. The Ang Lee Hulk movie. The Punisher movie with Thomas Jane, Spider-Man 2, Blade Trinity, Elektra, the Fantastic Four movie with Chris Evans as Human Torch, and there's Doctor Doom, Silver Surfer, X-Men The Last Stand, the first Ghost Rider movie. So this is actually Scope Ghost D's Ghost Rider, but I made quite a few modifications to it. I made the skull be my kind of skull that I do in my statues. And I also just changed all of his quartz blocks out for polished andesite and polished tuff. So Besides that, it's pretty much his. So that's Ghost Rider. I got... Yeah, it does. I just like that look a lot better. Spider-Man 3. And then we've got MCU stuff finally. So this is the first Iron Man. All of these have tutorials now, except for Happy Hogan. I really need to get around to making this tutorial, but just haven't felt like it. Ironmonger has a tutorial. I need to make a tutorial for Obadiah Stane and Raza, but pretty much this entire movie is done. This is the Spectacular Spider-Man TV show. He's not updated to be the design yet. I just have him here. This is just a copy and paste from the Spider-Man 2 statue. We got the Incredible Hulk. We got 4 statues from this: Hulk, Betty Ross, Thunderbolt Ross, and Abomination. X-Men Origins Wolverine. These all have statue tutorials on the channel if you would like to see those. Terrible movie, but good statues, I guess. Iron Man 2, these are coming up soon for tutorials. For the person that keeps asking for the Mark IV tutorial, it's literally the exact same thing as the Mark III. So, yeah, that's the Mark IV. The Mark V and the Mark VI, though, are very different. I will say that. Pepper Potts, War Machine, he'll be a tough one, and Black Widow, which, speaking of Black Widow, I want to update her real quick. On all the other Black Widow variants I have her with these kind of cuffs, so I'm just going to go ahead and change that. Or her Widow bracelets. Yeah, I'm gonna make his for the Iron Man animated series. Yeah, she is. Is that right? Oh, I changed it. So you guys have pretty much seen everything here, up to here at this point. Everything you're about to see is completely brand new, though. Besides, like, the Avengers and stuff. But there we go. So that is that updated. But yeah, War Machine, Black Widow, Justin Hammer, and I made Whiplash. So finally got him made. So I think it came out really well. So yeah, I agree. I used monster spawners for the first time, and a type of resin. I hadn't used those before. So yeah, it does utilize all the wool, like the burned fabric. So but yep, that's Iron Man 2. This is new stuff right here. This is Thor, the first Thor movie. So we have Thor himself with the dyed eyebrows and everything. Jane Foster, Odin, Heimdall, and Lady Sif. I had the Warriors 3, but I didn't like them, so I just got rid of them. Yeah, with all their big swords. So yeah. And then Loki. Loki's costume from the first Thor, honestly, isn't anything special. It's not nearly as cool as the Avengers version. But I did replicate it, so... And he doesn't have his scepter in that one either, so... But yeah, I can't speak to how they treated him in the comics, so I can't say much. But yeah, that's Thor. Those tutorials will be out eventually. Got X-Men First Class. I've been meaning to get to these guys for a long time, but I will make tutorials on them eventually. Captain America First Avenger. You guys have seen all of these 6 statues. Got the 4 up here, and then the variants of Captain America back here. And then we have these 2 are new. Red Skull and Arnim Zola. I gave Red Skull the Tesseract. But, yeah. I think he came out really, really well. So, yeah, that's Red Skull, and that's Arnim Zola. I mean, there's not much to him. He's just a guy in a trench coat. Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance. Mephisto. You guys have seen those. This is Ultimate Spider-Man. That's what that is. Did I miss a project? No, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, it's Ultimate Spider-Man. And then we get to the Avengers. You guys have seen these before, but I can just go through them like one more time. I downloaded the dynamic lighting mod, so I put a yellow lighting block inside the scepter here for the Mind Stone, obviously. And then I put blue ones inside of the Tesseract. So yep, that's the Avengers. We have Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah, I changed him though. I changed him to be mine, but it's the same like general design, or it's the same like aesthetic that he did, but I just changed it to be my Loki, but it's still the same like arm positions and everything. So yeah. So now we're starting to get into really new stuff. But Amazing Spider-Man 1 is starting to make the Lizard. Iron Man 3. We've got the Mark 42, which I made on stream a while back. Pepper, which I made on stream not too long ago. And then the Iron Patriot, which I made a few days ago. So he came out really well. I'm impressed with how he came out. And then we got Aldrich Killian over here. I had him on the unshirted look, but it didn't come out good. So I put his suit on him just to cover up all that. So like you can still see parts of what I did. So it didn't come out great. So yep, it's Aldrich. I got the Wolverine. I went ahead and built Viper. I am not looking forward to building this guy. I've built him twice, and I don't want to build him ever again, but I'm going to have to for this world. Jordan, you'll know. But, yeah, that's the Wolverine. This is all new, too. This is Thor the Dark World. So we have Thor in his Dark World suit. Jane Foster. Loki, he's pretty much the exact same as the Avengers, except they just took off the helmet and the cape. So he has stuff on the back now. Not much, but he does have stuff on the back now. And he's grinning. Odin's design completely changed. So he's like pretty brown now. But that's Odin. Frigga. She came out pretty well, and I gave her dagger that she holds backwards. So that's Frigga. And then we got Malekith, who's got the Ether. Yeah, he came out pretty well, I think. And then Curse. Which, yeah, this was interesting to build, to say the least. But, yeah, he came out really, really well. And I like how I did the horns and how I used redstone. So I made him out of deep slate, and I used the redstone deep slate to kind of accent the war paint that he has on. So, and these are supposed to be like his antlers, but they're like burned, but the ends of them or the tips of them aren't burned. So, but that is Curse. And then we have Captain America, the Winter Soldier. We've got Cap himself. Black Widow, which is basically just the Avengers look, just with a few minor changes, and her hair is straightened. And then, yeah, he's like yellow and red in the comics. And then we have Falcon. This guy took me freaking forever to make. The wings took really long to do. These wings took ages. So, but yeah, that's Falcon. And then we have the villains over here. We got Alexander Pierce, just like a shady businessman, politician, and then the Winter Soldier. And I gave him like his just a random like gun. I don't really know what it's supposed to be, just like a random like AK or something. And this is the masked version, not the Bucky face, but you can see his eyes back there. But yeah, that's the Winter Soldier. So, but yeah, that's what I've been working on all day today. I didn't give Cap his red and white shield just because this was going to be the only time I'd be able to do this. Yeah, I should have done a gun like that for Punisher, honestly. Maybe I'll go add one on to him eventually. But, anyways, yeah, that's what I've been working on. I did want to build a couple statues. What is this next project? Okay. It's not MCU. What's next? Okay, that's not MC. I'm trying to stick with only MCU stuff as of right now, just so I can actually... And I'll just go back and fill all the empty space in. Come on. I have an idea. Is it Guardians next? Gosh darn it, you're right. Okay. Who do we got for villains on this? Ronan, Yondu, Nebula, and Thanos. Okay. Since you were talking about Ronan not too long ago... Oh, why is there only a 2-block gap here? There needs to be way more than that. Needs to be at least a 4-block gap. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll go ahead and build Ronan. I should have gotten the signs. Yeah, the green. He looks like that in Captain Marvel, but in the first Guardians, he looks pretty different. Accuser. Oh. Is that how you spell accuser? I feel like it's spelled different. Is it this? I think it's this, actually. I think it's spelled like that, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. There it is. 1S? Oh, okay. Is it? I'm guessing it's 2 C's then? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Give me 1 second. Alright, so, Ronan. Yeah, he's like really green in the comics. Oh, I guess he is green in the movie. It's really hard to see. Yeah, he's technically green, but we're just gonna make him out of black. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna need a lot of stuff. Black concrete, block of coal. Looks like a little bit of black wool. We want that textured look, so we'll probably do cobbled deep slate. And then we might be able to get away with the deep slate redstone again, but we might just have to do like nether wart. And then for his skin, we'll do light blue concrete with cyan accents. Okay. We need his staff. I don't think it'll be that bad. I will say this is insane. The design on his legs, this is absolutely insanity. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Okay. And then from here, I'm just going to fill everything else in with black wool. That's too gray. I wonder if blackstone would work. Where's blackstone? Yeah, I'm gonna be able to make blackstone work. Let's try that. And if we do blackstone, then that means we can do blackstone stairs. We'll do black trim around that. And then we'll give him... I'm going to go ahead and just place these so I can have them in a little bit. Like that. There we go. Dang, this is gonna be tough. So that goes all the way up. Nope, that's not right. I'm gonna change this. There we go. And he's got like... Let's fill this in with black concrete, see what we can do. I didn't think it would be, but I think it will be now. I don't know if we'll get all the tutorials out, but I definitely think I'll be able to finish, and me and Scope both, I think we'll definitely be able to finish all the statues. I just don't know if we're going to actually do tutorials on all of them. I don't know if that's possible. Could be. I need black concrete, block of coal. Let's fill this in. And he's just got like these designs like going in and out. Okay. And then let's just go ahead and fill that in. Give me that. It's like they're big X's. There's two. This one's not really an X. It's like a slash. This one's an X. And then this just like curves down. We'll put one right here. Actually, now there's open room right here. Oh, that's not the right block. We'll put one right here. Now let's put that back. I might change this in a little bit, and just for now, it's gonna have to work. Just so I can get a good idea on what the rest of the statues are gonna look like. Yeah, I'll get to them. I bounce back and forth, it seems. So we'll do black concrete here, then we'll do these cuffs. I need black wool. I've been meaning to, I haven't gotten around to it. And then he's got like, it's like got multi-layered armor. This is strange. Okay, that's not looking too bad. We'll put a red there. It's not looking too bad so far. We'll do a row over here. I'm making a new booster gold, and I'm gonna make Skeets in the tutorial now. I've yet to decide if I'm just going to use his or if I'm going to like make my own for the tutorial. We will see. Does he have red on this arm? Yeah, he does. Okay. Okay, not too bad so far. Yeah, not bad so far. Need to get... Okay, someone took... There's a better... I found a better photo of the red. Just like here, here, and here. There's red here and here. That red's not there. Okay, I'd say that's good. Might put one like right here. Yeah, I'd say that's good. Alright. I had to just go get my Ronin Lego minifigure. He'd be able to help me here. The hands are pretty simple. Piece of Blackstone. There we go. Man, there's not a lot of reference for this guy. Granted, I don't think anyone is really going to be looking at his costume that in depth. I need to find like a toy that'll be able to help me. Okay, I finally found a... Well, doesn't help a lot, but... might help a little bit. Okay, let's see what we can do. We'll do Cole here. Jordan, is this good enough for you so far? What do you think it's so far? Especially the earlier projects. I guess they just didn't take as many photos back then. Even though this isn't like too old, but I don't know. Actually, no. It's like almost the exact opposite. There's only one buckle, so that's all. Block of coal. And then we'll just fill in the back of the legs. Yeah, I know. I had to completely do that on like a couple images. He's more brown in the Incredible Hulk, though. That's the problem. He's more brown than he is green, so I made him out of mud. Just fill all this in. I am excited to build the Guardians, though. But I don't know if I'll build them on this stream. We'll see. I might take a break after the statue, go eat, and then I might come back. And we might do them then. Okay, I can't go too... Actually, I need to get rid of that, because I got to put his chainmail thing on his head. So that's that side. Yeah, once I finish this guy, I'm probably going to take a break for a little bit. And I will come back, unlike Scope, because Scope just doesn't come back. He'll say he's going to lunch, and then he doesn't come back, so... Did I square that? I did. Okay. And leave a gap of 1. There we go. So that's the sides. Okay, the back is where it gets a little tricky. Because he's got like these weird like tendril things on the back of him. Let me do the back of his arms. Those are pretty simple. Put some red. Okay. Yeah, I know. There's like, I mean, he told me he based it off a toy, so. Alright, so. This goes all the way up. He's got like this weird cape, but it's not all one. It's like in different segments. Wait, hold up. That's not right. We need to move that a block inward. Yeah, he's got a ball thing. He wears like purple pants, doesn't he? I remember that from Lego Marvel Superheroes. Which he was useless in that game, so. Okay. And then he's got like this red X. Oh, he's got this red X stuff going on back here too. But we don't really see much of it. I'll put like one more right here. And then I'm actually going to move this. Same here. The middle section I'm going to take all the way up. Oh, I didn't know that was the reason he was... Okay. I didn't know that was the reason he was in it. Or... Nah. That's not the look. I don't know if I'm gonna make him when I get to Captain Marvel either, because I mean he's barely in Captain Marvel. But I mean it wouldn't be too hard because it would just be this, just recolored to be the comic color scheme. Well, she's really hard to get because I mean I just recently 100%ed that game. She's you have to unlock Deadpool, so you have to get all the Deadpool bricks. And then you have to complete side missions for Deadpool, and then he finally gives you Aunt May. Or she's the final thing. I don't know why I just got rid of everything. She's the final thing that he gives you. Like, why her? I don't understand. Okay. So there's that. Apparently on the back of his arms he's got like these cuffs. Okay. Yeah, and he's got like this gown thing on, like this skirt. Okay. I think that's pretty much everything. He's got a little bit of chainmail hanging down from his head, but I'm not going to worry about that till we do the head. What I am going to worry about is his staff thing. The infinity, whatever you called it. I think this would do better if it was 2 blocks. Actually, I think it'd do better if it was a 2x2. Okay. So the universal weapon. Okay. So I'm going to bring out the end. Put these here and these here. Alright, there's that side. And then this side, he holds it pretty close to the head, so I won't make this too far out. Actually, it's a pretty flat, just drop off here. And it'll probably be something like this. I don't know how Scope made his, but it's probably not the same as it is in Guardians. Actually, that goes back too far. I'm gonna get rid of some of that. Okay. I think that'll be fine on thickness. So the box itself is not big. It's just, yeah, it goes back on this part. Like that. Ooh. I don't know about that. It might need to go out further. Or maybe it's just it needs to be 2. Nope, that's not right. Okay. But now I need to recenter it. No, it needs to go out further. That'll probably work. We'll do 5. We'll make it an odd number. We'll go up. I'll do what I did up there. I'll put the stairs right here. Okay. We'll just take it up to here. Drag down. And we'll see what this looks like here in a sec. Let me cut the other side. Okay. I think it's a little too big. If it were a little smaller, this might work. So let's take these rows down by 1. I think it's still a little too big, but I'm going to try something, because he's got, like, these knobs on the side, so I wonder if that will, like, sway my opinion. And he's also got the Power Stone up here. It's also got, like, these really weird, like, grooves in it. Nah, it's not going to work since it's facing downward. Could do the groove up the side, though. Or up the front, I should say. I think I like that. Who knows, I might end up changing it to where his arm is actually, like, forward, kind of like Scopes. And I'll have him, like, holding it, standing straight up. But for right now, I think that'll be it. I don't know. What would it look like if I got rid of one row, though? It needs something here now. Okay, I like that a lot better. Okay. Yep. I think we'll go with that. Okay. Let's do his head. Let us do this. Seems like every toy is like a different version of him too. Cause like I'm looking at another one now, and he's got more of these on the back. But I think that's fine how it is. So I'm not really gonna worry about that. Okay. Color his eyes. Wait, does he put the Power Stone in the front of it, or is it in the side of it? I think it's in the front, right? In the movie, doesn't he like shove it in the front? Or does he put it on like one of these little like knob things? I don't remember. It's been a little bit since I've seen the movie. Well, while we figure that out, I'm going to start on this. Actually, I'm going to use block of coal. Looks like war paint. I'm just going to build his head normal at first. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm going to build his head normally. Actually, okay, never mind. We'll give him the purple eyes. And it honestly doesn't really matter what we put up here. Let's put a real block of coal. Okay, so we'll surround his mouth with block of coal. The eyes. This looks goofy right now. Mr. Terrific? Give me that. Okay, this looks a little really goofy right now, but trust the process. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this down to here, break the edge. No, stop. Oh yeah, the wings are insane on that. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's because, well, he's got makeup on, like, both sides. Maybe this needs to go up one higher since I'm covering the head. So maybe that would make more sense. And plus he's got a little bit of detail on here. I need some black wool. I'm not sure. That might be it right there. I think I like that. And then we're gonna fill all this in with this stuff. Let me see what it looks like at the end, and then I'll make the judgment. It's like the most I've ever used Blackstone on any statue. I've probably used Blackstone on statues before, I just don't remember which ones I have. I usually remember all the weird blocks I've done, but not, I don't remember this one. Just call it there for now. Nope, not like that. Alright, what's that look like? Okay, yeah, I like that. I'll let you find that out, Jordan. I'm not gonna give that away. Oh crap, the top is not like this. I did go over some of them earlier really quickly, so wink wink. No, I wasn't Curse. Curse was made of entirely like deep slate and the little bits of mud. Okay. Oh, and there's another one. What'd you say? What's up, Justin Belmonte? Yeah, absolutely. I've been meaning to do more DC statues, but Marvel stuff has had me preoccupied, so. But yes, they are on my list. Okay, I really like this. I like this. So. This is the original back. This is 1, 2, and then this would be behind. But it's not going to go down the same. It's going to go down weird. Let's build all this up. Wait, is it black on the back of his head? Yeah, I got you. I'll make them eventually. I got a lot of DCs. If you go to my community tab, and there's a post a little bit down. It's got all the DC statues I plan on making, and there are so many in there. There's a lot in there. Where did that photo go? I had it. There it is. Okay, never mind. I thought there was something on the back, but there's not. Maybe. Ooh. I don't know about this. Oh crap, it's flat. Hello, Cave Sound. Golly, why is this so, like, difficult? It's so difficult for no reason. How was it on the front? I don't even know. I'm not really making comic Marvel characters. I'm only really making them from like the Marvel movies and stuff. If you want Marvel comic characters, check out Scope Ghost Z. he does really good comic tutorials for Marvel characters. So, even though he's been taking some of my DC ones lately, so maybe I ought to do a few Marvel ones. What he gets. Nah, I'm not that salty. I don't know with this. Hold on, I need to pull up my chat so I can see what you guys are fully saying. Oh, yeah, no problem. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I feel like it needs to be, like, flatter. No, definitely not. Okay. I was already seeing that was a bad idea. Okay. What if we... Yeah, I know. I really need to get started on those. Man, I cannot get this right. Well, actually, no, that doesn't look too bad. I think I might go with that. Yeah, but now I need to bring this back, make this black concrete. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. I think I like that. And what I might do, get out the slabs, and then just do like a few more down here. And then we'll do a slab here, here. And what if we did slabs on here? Would that look weird? We need freaking coal slabs, man. I don't want to do that because we don't have coal slabs. I think we'll just leave it like that for now. Okay. Yeah, not bad. The helmet, though. I might come back and change this eventually. We'll see. Because I'm not sure how I'm feeling on it. How do I come up with the designs? Well, I'm kind of showing you guys here in this stream. I kind of just make them as I go. So, I mean, I've just been building statues for years. So, I just have a lot of ideas on how to do stuff. So, TSMC started my journey doing these. So, but yeah, I've just been doing them for that. Oh, I like this. Oh. Well, maybe. I don't know. This is so hard. The center, yeah, the dinosaur island. That'll be an interesting tutorial. Nope, that's not in line whatsoever. So, if you're meaning in like the context of me making tutorials, no, I plan them. But if you're meaning in like the context of me designing them, yeah, I wing them. I've literally just like Jordan's been here this whole time. I'll place some blocks and be like, I don't know if I like that. Like I'm literally doing that right now. Like I'm trying to build Ronan from the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie. Oh, okay, tutorials, yeah, I plan them. I used to wing them when I started, but that's a horrible idea. I do not recommend it if you're doing tutorials. So, always plan your stuff out. Yeah, always plan out. It just helps in the long run. I know, yeah, I'd never seen you before. So, yeah, welcome in. Usually there's some other people that are here that I haven't seen, actually, so... Usually FNAF crew and... who else? There's usually quite a few people that are in here, but I haven't seen them tonight. Okay. I think I like this. I think I like this. Could be subject to change. But yeah, I think we're gonna go with this. I might, I mean, I think the rest of the statue's fine. I just think the helmet is a little off. Oh, I got an idea. Something I could do. Let's replace all these with black concrete. And then we'll go and outline all of this with block of coal. Well, we'll outline the black stone with block of coal. Like that. And then I think I'm gonna make this segmented like what we did on the back. Okay. I pretty much like all the body. The hammer looks good. Like I said, I might come back and change the face. He does have his nose out, so... I think I like that a little bit more. Well... I think we'll go with that. I don't know, it's just like... There's so much stuff. Oh. Man. No, definitely not that. I kind of like that. No, it's too much black. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. I think we'll go with that. I like that. And then I think this might be a block too low down, maybe? Like, let's put block of coal all up here and see what that does. I think that was it. I think that was what was bothering me. Yeah. I like him a lot better now. Yeah, I appreciate you watching, Justin. I appreciate you watching. Yeah, I think that's the final design. Alright, y'all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the stream, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to go eat some dinner, and then I'm going to come back and we will stream some more after I'm done. So just kind of be on the lookout for a new stream. I'll start up another one here. I don't know, probably 20-30 minutes. But yeah, I'll be back. So just kind of keep a lookout for a stream notification. And yeah, so yeah, I will be back here in a few. See you guys in a little bit.